What's the most controversial thing your boyfriend has ever done? When I met Jordan, he seemed perfect. Mid-20s, stable job at an insurance company, drove a decent Honda Civic, and never flashed money around. He said he was just good with budgeting. I liked that about him. Most guys my age were either broke or showing off daddy's credit card. Jordan felt real, responsible. We started dating in October. He was charming in this quiet way, always offering to pay for coffee dates but suggesting cheaper places. "I'm saving for our future," he'd say with this sweet smile. I thought it was romantic. 3 months in, he started asking to use my laptop. "My work computer crashed," he explained. "Just need to check emails and fill out some reports." I didn't think twice about it. My password was saved on everything. Why would I worry about my boyfriend using my computer? Then came the small money requests. 40 euros for gas because his paycheck was delayed. 20 euros for groceries until Friday. I was working 2 jobs, retail during the day and bartending weekends, so I had a decent emergency fund saved up. Helping him out felt natural. He always paid me back within a week. One Tuesday morning, my bank called. There had been multiple failed loan applications under my name overnight. 6 different payday loan companies. My heart stopped. I hung up and immediately logged into my credit report. 6 hard inquiries I never made, all from the night before, all while I was sleeping. I rushed home from work early, my hands shaking as I called Jordan. "Someone's stolen my identity," I said. "They tried to get loans in my name." His voice sounded weird, distant. "That's crazy. Maybe it's those data breaches you hear about. You should report it." But something felt off. I remembered him using my laptop just 2 nights ago. He'd stayed up late working while I went to bed. My email was automatically saved. He knew my mother's maiden name because we'd done one of those silly late-night quizzes where you create your porn star name using your first pet and mom's maiden name. I sat him down that evening. "Jordan, I need to ask you something, and I need you to be honest. Did you apply for loans using my information?" His face went pale. "What? No. Why would you even think that?" But his voice cracked on the word think. I pulled out my phone and showed him the credit report. "These were all submitted between midnight and 3 a.m. You were here. You were on my laptop." He started sweating. Actually sweating. Then he broke down. Okay, but it's not what you think. I have a gambling problem. I've been trying to fix it before you found out. I owe some people money, and I thought if I could just get one loan, win it back at the casino, I could pay everything off and you'd never know. 20,000 euros. That's how much he owed to online gambling sites. He'd been gambling since before we even met, using credit cards, borrowing from friends, and when that ran out, he started using my identity. I threatened to call the police. He got on his knees, literally begging. "Please don't ruin my life. I'll start therapy. I'll get a payment plan. I'll pay back every cent myself." Against my better judgment, I gave him 1 week to prove he was serious about getting help. That was my first mistake. 3 days later, my roommate Emma burst into my room crying. Her emergency surgery fund was gone. 1,200 euros she'd been saving for months, kept in an envelope in her dresser drawer. "Someone broke in," she sobbed. "They only took my money, nothing else." My blood went cold. Jordan had been over the day before while Emma was at work. He knew she kept cash in her room because he'd joked about it once, calling her old-fashioned for not trusting banks. I confronted him immediately. This time he didn't even try to lie. I was going to put it back before she noticed. "I just needed a stake to win back what I owe you." That night, I discovered the worst part. He'd used my information to create a fake payslip showing I made twice my actual salary. With that and my credit history, he'd applied for a 10,000 euro personal loan. I only found out because the lender called to verify my employment. "Ms. Wagner, congratulations on your loan approval. We just need to confirm you work at Horizon Marketing making 4,000 euros monthly." I don't work at Horizon Marketing. I make 2,000 euros monthly between both my jobs. I hung up and called the police immediately. Emma backed me up, ready to press charges for theft. When the officers arrived, Jordan tried one last manipulation. "She's just angry we broke up. This is revenge." But the evidence was overwhelming. My laptop history showed all the gambling sites. The fake payslip had my information but his email address. The lender had security footage of him at their office pretending to be my representative.